Hey everyone, thanks for tuning back in to MattSteinwede.com. I wanted to talk about Joe Dimaggio, the famous baseballer. Like, why do I want to talk about him? Well, I don't know if you know too much about him, but he was considered the best baseballer of all time. But there's something quite a few people don't know. Joe Dimaggio hit more home runs than any other baseballer of the time, and I'm not sure if he's hit more home runs than any other baseballer in history, but at that point in time he definitely hit more home runs. He held the record for the most ever done. Something else, he also held the record for the most strikes ever. So he held the record for the most home runs, and he also held the record for the most strikes. Now that says something. If you think about success, Joe Dimaggio hit more home runs because he striked out more. It actually taught him, or helped him, be a more successful baseballer by striking out more. It's a little bit like us. You know, sometimes we win, sometimes we don't, but there is that saying that fail more, success faster. Fail more, achieve success faster. And that's a good analogy of that. Joe Dimaggio, most people hold him up there and say, you know, if you know him, I mean, some of the younger people might not even know him who are watching this, but you know, we look at people like that and we look at them and we think, wow, they're the best baseballer of all time. But to get there, he had to strike out more than everybody else. So when things don't go exactly the way you'd like them to go, just keep going and use that as a learning experience. Think to yourself, how can you do it better, faster, more effectively? If you have that mindset around success, that it is coming to you regardless, it is coming to you, it is yours, it is on its way, it will find you. And whatever happens along the way is just taking you there to meet it quicker. It's teaching you stuff. So next time something doesn't exactly go the way you want it to go, think of Joe Dimaggio. And if he gave up after striking out more than he would have liked, he would never have achieved the record of the most home runs. That's what was delivered during his career by just making the effort to keep going even when things don't seem to be going the way that he wanted them to go. Because he went, and because he kept going, pursuing his dream, he became the world's most famous baseballer. Alright, question of the day. What's some other interesting sports info that you can share? Like there's the Michael Jordan quote. You know, Michael Jordan struck out, I don't know, it's on the website somewhere, but missed 9,000 shots. He struck out, oh, not struck out, he missed like 26 game-winning shots or whatever it is. But there's all of this stuff that we don't usually see that a lot of these high-performing athletes, successful people do. We don't always get to see or even think about this side that actually is part of the experience along the way. We just look at them and go, wow, how good is that? They're the best in the world. But they had to jump through a lot of hoops to get there. They had to go through a lot of stuff where most people would have just given up. So anyway, back to the question of the day. What's some interesting sports statistics, some sports facts that everyone would find interesting that you'd like to share? Let us know about it. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, helping make this real estate world a much better place. See you on the next video.